It is currently, oh gosh, 2:33 a.m. on Sunday the 13th. I'm sitting in the Indianapolis airport. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be flying out of here at like 5 a.m. To get down to Arkansas, where I'm going to camp, like I talked about in my last vlog. I'm super excited. The closer and closer I get to actually getting to camp, the more just the excitement builds inside of me to be back at Camp Royal specifically, and to just be doing something solely for the joy of doing it again. A lot of the other things in my life, like I love them, I love pursuing them, but there's just there's stress and there's other goals I have in mind and all these other things and whatnot. And this opportunity to go work at camp, probably one last time. I think I said that last year too, though. So, but getting this opportunity to go back it just feels great to just go and have fun, like do what I love to do, which is be a mentor to young kids, to love on them, to show them that they're valuable, that they're worth it. And yeah, I just super stoked. Yeah, as the mechanics season is over for me, and as I kind of turn over into the next year of Frisbee, really the focus is going to be entirely on getting into athletic shape. Again, something I think that I've said before in different vlogs, but for whatever reason, I was under the impression that it would only take me 3 months, 6 months to get back in shape. But after having done it for about 2 or 3 months now, I'm realizing that it's going to take me 2 years just to get to where I want to be. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take just consistency and true dedication to what I want for myself. Yeah, and I don't know. It's just it just shakes things up. I've always thought that it wouldn't take me that long to get to where I wanted to be in terms of athleticism, in terms of Frisbee, but I'm realizing that it's going to be a multi-year journey. A lot of that is really just simple stuff. Eating better, being more active every day, not only because doing that should help me get in shape for my Frisbee goals, but also I want to be a person who who eats healthy, who is active daily. That's something I want for myself in my adult life. And so just pursuing that for my own good and for my own Frisbee goals. The end of the mechanics season has me kind of just reflecting on the past year. For those who aren't aware, now that the season is kind of over for mechanics, and also Davenport seems like it might not work out for next year. Davenport is run as I get ready for the next year and all my goals and whatnot. Work for the vlog. Okay. Yeah, and there's for those of you who aren't aware, the mechanics in Davenport are both fairly poorly run organizations, and that is well known by the people in the organizations and by most of the people in the Frisbee community as well. And it's just really frustrating, especially being that I moved up here to pursue Frisbee with well-run organizations and with places that could offer me more than what I was getting at Knox. And in some ways that is true, but also to come up here and have there be all these other issues going on and these hurdles that should not exist within these organizations, it's really frustrating. And I just feel like I have a great skill set for being someone who can enact change in organizations like this. I think you see that with all the other leadership opportunities I've had in my life. But time and time again, these organizations are just not utilizing anyone, really, for that matter, to fix the changes that need to be, to do the changes that need to be made, but me as well. And this next year coming up for DU, I really feel like I could help make changes to a lot of things that are just lacking there. But it's honestly, it's just I'm not wanted. The way the coaches are acting, the decisions that are being made, it's it's not just like me personally, but also like that change isn't wanted. That yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like when everyone in these organizations sees how poorly run it is, when everyone in the community knows how poorly run these organizations are, when ideas are flouted around, and like anything would help, and anything should be done, and just like start with something, start anywhere, and nothing is being done. It's just so incredibly frustrating. Ever since we got into July, it has really just felt like prep for camp, prep for getting ready for going to camp. Yeah, that and the final adjustments of moving in to my apartment, getting settled there and everything. Talked about that in the last vlog. My mom came up to help give me, she had a box spring and a bed frame that I could use, which is convenient because now I'm leaving for 3 weeks, but now I have that in my apartment. But my mom got to come up and finally visit me here in Michigan, which was nice. And that's really it for the month of July. It's August 2nd, I think, right now. I'm sitting in another airport at, once again, like 2 a.m. 1:39, Sunday the 3rd. The rest of my month of July has just been Camp War Eagle. I'll probably post about that soon on Instagram, like I always do, but that's it for this month.